What's up, everybody? Steve here. Today I want to talk about a handful of things regarding the housing market and FOMO, the fear of missing out. I think that a lot of people are coming to the realization that they no longer have to fear that they're going to miss out on a property, and the statistics are showing for themselves. So right now we have pending sales are down, and that's the last 4 consecutive months. We are in April 1st right now. I'm looking forward to getting the data for March because I think it's going to show another month of slowing home sales going into contract. The next thing, obviously, are high mortgage interest rates. The interest rates are obviously rising. If we take a look here on Mortgage News Daily, the 30-year fixed as of April 1st, 2022 is 4.78%. That means people's purchasing powers are a lot lower, and unfortunately people are not going to be able to afford certain houses, and some people are going to be completely priced out of the market altogether based on where they live and the current cost for buying a house in their areas. The next thing are Fed rates. They are increasing. They just went up 25 basis points. There's going to be several increases this year as well as next year. That is making money more expensive. When money's more expensive, people are not going to be able to spend as much money. And also, if people have anything adjustable, such as credit card debt, their interest on that credit card debt is rising. Sometimes it's compounding if they're paying the minimum payment, and that's going to have less money in their pockets to go to other things like a new house. The next thing are high real estate prices. Obviously, we have seen extreme growth since the pandemic, which I believe has all been artificially inflated based on what the government has done. So that combined with obviously interest rates increasing has had a devastating effect on people, and people have been spending a lot of money for housing. And unfortunately, I think that people, if they are going to have to sell in the future, they might be in a predicament where they're just going to have to rent their property out because I think that values will come down. The next thing are high gas prices. You know, as a family here, we have 2 vehicles. We have 2 big vehicles. I have a Ford Raptor, and we also have a Tahoe. They're gas guzzlers. And high gas prices have really thrown a wrench into people's cost of living day to day. I think we're probably spending $700-800 a month in gas prices alone. And think about, a couple years back, it was basically half the price of where we're at today. And unfortunately, it's bad news for a lot of people if they have to commute to work. And also, I think, if you are in the market for a big truck or a Tahoe or a SUV, I think we're going to see that market come down. I think we're going to see an influx of people trading those vehicles in, which is going to increase supply, and the demand's going to decrease. So I think we're going to get better prices on those types of vehicles. The next thing is inflation. Obviously, everybody is feeling it. The cost of everyday food items to feed your family has increased significantly, and that is only having a devastating effect on people's wallets. Therefore, they're not coming into the housing market as strong because they just don't have the necessary funds to make that mortgage payment. There's a lot of talk about the inverted yield curve and a recession looming. I believe that we are headed toward a recession. I think it's just a matter of when. And I think it's actually caught on the mainstream media in terms of people actually talking about a recession looming. And I think instead of fear of missing out, I think people are actually having a fear of ultimately what's going to happen to them financially. And I think that is basically scaring a lot of people, and a lot of people should be scared right now. They should be trying their best to get out of debt and get themselves into a better financial position. Now, with all of that said, there is opportunity. There is opportunity in a declining or flattening or even in a recessionary or depressionary period for people to create opportunity. And I know that everything is cyclical in nature, including real estate, and every real estate market is different. So you might be sitting in a market right now where pending home sales are still increasing, like the Northeast. They're not as badly affected as the rest of the nation right now. But you know, there is going to come a time where prices do go on a decline, and that does create opportunity. So if you guys are preparing now for the future, you guys will be in a better position to strike on opportunity when that hits. As always, I appreciate you guys for being here. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks.